Yoink! What's up, beautiful people? Thank you, everyone, for the messages about the award, the calls, the comments. I really do appreciate it. It's been beautiful to have this awareness of my body and my experience of emotion and allow myself to feel it for the first time ever, to feel joy, love, pride in myself, gratitude, and to receive that too. It's been a beautiful 24 or so hours, and I've really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to, deepening my connection to this too. But why I'm dropping in now with this video is because I want to speak into how I was approaching the announcement Zoom call, the awards announcement. Now, because I was nominated against, or nominated alongside people that I really do respect and admire, people who I feel are central figures in the mental health space in Australia, I really didn't give myself any chance of winning either the People's Choice Award or the one I was nominated for, Local Champion. And because of that, obviously, that needs a little bit of work too, is the way that I perceive myself, and especially in comparison to others, the way that I perceive myself and what it is that I'm doing, and that's importance and its relevance and its place in the world. That's for another video. But I really didn't give myself a shot of winning that. And so my intention going into that call was to be there and to feel what it was like to fail, to feel what it was like to show up. And it took me a lot of courage to show up, because on either end of the spectrum, to show up meant to risk not getting the award and failing, bunny ears failing, or being rejected. And then on the other side of the spectrum, something that was, has the same amount of charge, something that I've avoided most of my life, is attaining, is winning, is being recognized and appreciated, and not knowing what to do with that, not knowing how to feel that and process that and integrate it. And a really good example of the winning is I got an award at a work function. I think it was like MVP of this club that I was looking after at the time. And I remember getting off the stage, one of our good friends, Sharpie, beautiful woman, said, "Well, you really close up when you're recognized or when you're appreciated." And so that's a pattern that's been playing out my whole life. Obviously, if you listen to some of my other stuff, then you would have heard about King's College not getting that scholarship, and then that rejection and that pattern, and you're having this fear of, not being good enough, being a failure, being a loser, being rejected. And so never really putting myself in too many positions where I could risk that failure, risk not attaining what it was that I was hoping to attain. And so I went into this with the intention of, okay, I'm going to lose. It'll be really good for me to jump on this call, to risk being seen, to support other people, but to, when my name's not called out, when I do lose, when I do find that out, to embody what it's like to not succeed, to not win, to feel failure and rejection and experience it in its wholeness, in its fullness, so that that memory of the past and that emotion of the past tied to King's College and that scholarship can dissipate, and I can move forward in life without that emotion, and without the avoidance of that emotional state, which causes me to show up as someone who doesn't want to be seen, who shrinks and closes off. So obviously it was a bit of a blind side, a bit of a blind shot winning that. But in winning, what I realized is that because I love my work, because I'm really passionate about what I do, because I believe in what I'm doing, and I believe so deeply in myself, in my capacity, in my ability, in my authenticity in this space, it was so easy for me to allow joy to experience the tingles in the chest and down the arms, the fluttering of the heart, the lightness in the head, and this like warm sensation in the belly, and all that encapsulated all those sensations. I labeled that with the emotion of joy. And after that, I went to the park, I grounded, sat on the grass, my butt on the grass, grounded joy in and felt it in its fullness, and just realized, like, wow, My intention was to go into that call, to fail and to feel failure. So detached from winning, giving myself no shot at all. And my lesson is, from now on, I am going to allow myself to dream. And a part of allowing myself to dream is risking failing and not expecting it. So I just wanted to drop in with that because I feel like that's a contradiction to what happened in winning the award, but going into it with this intention to never win, never having that possibility open, but to lose and to fail and to feel what that's like. I feel is a real big contradiction, especially in terms of the nature of this award and it being a national award for being a local champion, someone championing change for men in Australia. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm very grateful to have won this award. I'm so excited to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing, and I feel very blessed to be able to call this my work. Ciao.